this is the problem I'm having. Right?
Is it fully charged?
Oh yeah. See, it comes on. You know, you get all the nifty flashing and shit.
Well, it's doing its test.
Yeah. Gimbal comes on, stabilizes, light flashing in the back. You know, in most drones, you have to stabilize the gimbals. You know, you spin it, 45 degrees one way. You spin it 100 or 360 degrees around and stop and face north, all this other junk. Right? I can get it to, I can sit there and select the model. It'll then talk. I'll put the password in there. But it's supposed to give me telemetry, right? It's supposed to tell me how many GPS satellites on it. All this is the actual drone, right? It's not connecting to the drone. It's just connecting to the camera. So, yeah.
Does it have a booklet?
It does. I've read the booklet over and over again. This is not normal. See, watch. I can go down here. I can't move GPS over. Right? I can reset the camera. Now, mind you, I bought this off of Newegg as a refurbish.
That might be your problem.
Yeah.
Somebody might have fucked it up.
Well, I think someone bought it broken because there were still stickers and stuff on everything. I think they ran into the same problem I did, sent it back, and I think they were lazy or something, and then just repackaged it and shipped it back out.
They saw it turn on, and that's about it.
They probably saw the camera come on, but they didn't check to see if the actual drone was communicating. The only information I've found so far is like someone replaced the antenna board on there, but I'm not going to unscrew a drone, take it all apart. So I'm probably just going to send it back and see if I get my money back. So I emailed Newegg and I tried calling the company that makes this. Oh, that's a C, not a V. Apparently the logo is just stickers, little EB stickers. It's a little bit disappointing. I mean, most of the people on there supposedly bought these refurbishes and they were running just fine. Anything interesting?
I'm reading about other people's drones that they're having similar issues. Sounds like your GPS has gone bad. All of your GPS's devices work, however, last time I was going to see what's going on.
Well, it's not the GPS at all. It's just not connecting. I got a feeling it is in the controller because there's a binding button right here, right? Look. The binding shows the camera. It doesn't show the model. So I think it's the antenna. I think I might ship it back to Newegg and pay the shipping cost. It was a spurge buy. It was a really cool looking drone though. I guess that's the risk of buying a refurbished or whatever. I spent 3 hours at the park trying to get this damn thing working. Well, I'm going to do it like I always do.
Have you tried removing the camera?
Yes. I removed the camera and put it back on there. I've actually ran the camera independently.
It seems like a really cool camera and looks like a really cool drone.
Well, a really cool looking drone is not a drone unless it flies, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Let me try that. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Binding issues, because it gives me an option to where did I get that? Right there, settings. Oh, that's not it. It was flight settings, I guess. Yeah.
Try to find the 2 and the Q500 launch.
I'm gonna type in Typhoon 4K.
Yeah, some guy's having the same issue. It's like camera's working, then I connect to the camera, and all I'm seeing is blue blinking light, which means the aircraft is not connecting link to the transmitter. The ST10 Plus doesn't show a bind to the Q500, only the CG03. I also found that when I power off the Q500, the middle light goes out, but the prop lights stay on. I have to remove the battery to get the power off. Updated the firmware, which made no difference. I've done everything except for step 8 below.
So Newegg is selling broken drones back to customers.
I guess. Just 1 second. Hello. List. Power on your Q500. After 4 seconds, immediately tilt the airframe forward and then back.
That's for calibrating the gimbals. But there's no point in calibrating the gimbals if you can't get it to connect to the controller.
If this fails, please contact UNEC or UNEC authorized service provider for further assistance or repair. That's it. That's literally it.
So basically, this I got a lemon.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of trends on this saying that there's a lot of fucking issues. One guy's like, I flew it twice after I sent it back to get fixed, and then it crapped out again.
Okay.
You bought a lemon.
I think Newegg's getting a refurbished drone.
You might have gotten the
the refurbished.
You order another one, they just send it back.
What happened?
I know. I was saying that it'd be funny if you sent it back and they get it and then send it right back to you if you ask for another one.
I wouldn't. Oh, dude, I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, I just learned this, and I had to search really hard to get the drone to release the signal to talk to the actual controller. You turn it on, you wait till everything boots, right? You then make sure that your FTV is working. Then you take the drone, right? I'm going to show you real quick. You take the drone and you rock it 45 degrees and back, and you keep doing this until the flashing blue and red on the bottom turns to a really fast flashing yellow color, right? After it does that, you go into flight settings, and I'll show y'all real quick. Now while I'm doing this, I like to hold the camera sturdy and straight, because for some reason its natural rock, it likes to sit to the left, and sometimes it won't, the gimbal won't stabilize it correctly. So to give a good description of what's happening, right now it's actually connected to the network. It means it's ready to be calibrated, the gimbals. But if it's just flashing a blue and red color, it means it's not synced with the remote. So you have to continuously rock this back and forth at 45-degree angle, right? Then you come down here to flight settings. You click on flight settings, right? You go to binding, and you should see, after you do that, you'll see the model number of the drone pop up on here. And this will start flashing the way it is now. So technically now I'm ready to fly. So this probably confuses a lot of people. I was actually prepared to return the controller and the drone back to the manufacturer. I'm glad I didn't. I called tech support, and this is what they told me to do, and it worked. So now that I'm actually talking to it, you can see all these are ready. I'm getting all the telemetry, battery, and everything. So I'm going to top everything off with power and then go fly. Alright, so I'm getting talking again. You know what? I'm just going to try running it. Oh, this is the farthest I've ever gotten so far. It's aiming straight down at the ground. See it up there. Okay. So now I'm recording. How do you adjust camera angle? All right. This drone is a lot more difficult to fly than my other one. Turning it is a pain in the ass. Eh, I should have landed on the grass.
Fine. That's actually cool.
Does it have a camera on it?
It's got a little 4K camera. There, at the screen.
Cool.
It's the first time I ever flown this one. I have another bottle at home, but this
That was
one,
a kind of nice landing.
I got to get used to this drone. The settings are different than the other drone I have. So
That one's kind of big. Bigger than
it's
the other drone.
complaining about not having enough power.
There's this robot dino that I want to get, but it's not on sale anymore. I didn't even know how to sail. I didn't know how to sell that stuff.
Oh, that was the first flight. Charge it up and try flying again.